Good morning, guys. Look at my background. I chose this spot so you would also enjoy looking at my Christmas tree. The kids decorated it, and it's just like, and it's still not so light outside, so you can see the lights. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for it to get a bit lighter because I have some things to show, and you need to see them good, you know? Oh, the kids are finally where they're supposed to be. Today I have some peace for like 3 hours. I've had my shower. I'm drinking my coffee. First of all, I made another little dragon. I mentioned it, I think, in the last video as well that I have made, because I'm again without no dragons. It was like a few days ago. I was like, I have no dragons. What to do now? Which is a blissful feeling, and at the same time like giving you a stress because you need to add more stuff, and you have only 2 hands, and the day is long as it is, and you have energy as much as you have. Nevertheless, I thought, okay, the big one takes a lot of time. Let me quickly make a little one. So I made again one more little dragon based on the pattern crocheted by Jenna. I used this Grundle yarn, beige color. Oh, maybe I should put little blush on his cheeks, on her cheeks. I don't know. Non-gender dragon. I used these ones. I even squeezed 4 in the back. White little wings and the tail. And now the main guest of today's video is the dragon that I finished. Let me say a couple of words. I made it out of this yarn that I just recently discovered, Chenille Love. And it's made out of dark blue color. If you have been checking my Etsy, you most likely have already seen it. But the thing is, I was very worried. The dark blue, I was thinking, is it going to be the same as if I would be crocheting with the black yarn? Will I see the stitches good? Am I not going to be struggling? Guys, no. Dark blue, I could see all the stitches, always good. That was not a problem at all. The other thing, I usually use 4.5 millimeter hook. And I made the dragon, this green, out of the same yarn. And I used 4.5 millimeter hook as well. And I was like thinking at some moments that maybe I should try and use 4 millimeter hook. So when I decided to start this other one, I said, let me try and make this one in a 4 millimeter hook. I have to admit that size-wise, it is now pretty small, like smaller than the other one. Let me just first put it on my white display, this thing, so that you would see it good. Look at this beauty. First of all, just the like, I don't like blue color. Blue is not my color, but this specific shade and how it lovely contrasts with the white color. Come on, guys. I don't know if there might be anyone who might say it doesn't look good. The color combination is just precious. It's absolutely wonderful. So let me say, I'm kind of happy I did go with 4 millimeter hook, mostly because it was a dark yarn. If it would be lighter, I would have said no. Let me try, continue, go back to 4.5. But as this is a dark, and especially when you go with the chains, if you make it a little bit looser with a bigger size hook, you will see some filling coming. And it's a dark color. The white filling will be very obvious, right? So I'm kind of happy I did use 4 millimeter hook, because it looks perfect. I was checking every single place. Could anything be seen? It's perfect. Nothing can be seen, even during the in the tail, nothing. Everything is just perfect. Like really. And you know me, I will be checking every goddamn stitch, and if I don't like that, I'm gonna be open about it. I'm gonna say. So let me just hold it a little bit for you. It feels much smaller than the other one. Even the tail, I feel like usually those tails are so big. This one is kind of smaller. I made a little belly stripes too. I was like all the time struggling to think, should I add up another color? Because usually I would use another color, be it for the spikes, be it for something. And I couldn't. As this color gives me the vibe of the moonlight night kind of a dragon, I felt like silver would be nice. But silver, I don't have such a silver color in the first place, like that kind of yarn. I can't imagine if there is. I was trying to check for light gray. It was not kind of adding up so nice. And then I was thinking, okay, what about shining stars, like light yellow? I was thinking maybe to add up some light stars here and there. But the yellow, again, it was so risky and it might spoil the whole thing. Now it's truly like a night dragon. I feel like it gives the night dragon vibe. I don't know. I absolutely love how it turned out. What is here? I see something white a little bit. Wait a minute. Let me check that part. I'm sorry, but you know, when you see something, you have to just make sure to like... No, it's nothing. It's nothing. I even don't see anything properly in this light anyway, so. All good, you see, nothing is there. Even if I bend it out very, very much, you won't see anything. No, nothing is popping out. Now, I guess I have to continue with another dragon, right? And I have started one. I have started one from the Grundle yarn. I already made in this color one dragon. Okay, so yarn, light green, apple green. Oh my goodness, what I have on my head. I'm so sorry. Light green color. I made once already one dragon. Let me show you this one. And I don't know why, but this color totally gives me like kind of a flowery, very spring-like dragon. I know maybe it's not well timed now to do that, but I just have started it and I'm going with the colors that I have left here. So I'm going to finish it up anyway. And I like that this yarn comparing, like if you just check the head, like let's add up this head with this head, how much different. I'm using 4.5 millimeter hook. I couldn't even use 4. I feel like it's much bigger. So yeah, this one yarn is much thicker than this one. So obviously the dragon will come out also bigger sized. Nevertheless, yeah, I am working on the back. Then the worst part is to fill it, because that is giving me the nightmares usually. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's the next day. What is the day today even? I think it's today already, Wednesday or Thursday. I have completely... It's Thursday today. So I didn't do much of a crocheting yesterday. My mind was completely scattered yesterday. I couldn't focus on one thing, and I was like, if it's like that, then let me not stress myself. So the only thing, I have almost finished the dragon, the green one. I have left the tail, but the kids needed to be put to sleep, and then I knocked out with them and I never finished it. But I'm going to finish it up. There's just a little bit left with 6 stitches. By the way, I want to say that I have actually made the tail smaller, shorter, I mean. I'm going to add up a little bit, still comes here, but I feel it has become shorter because when I have to add up those gazillion spikes, if it's too long, it's getting really hard to do that. And I'm like, I made it a bit shorter. So let me see if it's going to work out and will look fine. So that's something I'm going to do now. But before then, I want to share a package that came. It was actually came day before yesterday, but I was not at home. And I had to pick it up from the post office yesterday, and I kind of opened it, but I didn't take anything out. I just peeped in, and I thought, no, let me just leave it and share it with you as well. So basically, I'm getting the yarn only now for the dragons. So I'm kind of like, whenever I choose the yarn, I'm going with the colors that I could use for the dragon. And I need 2 skeins. I have quite a lot of skeins, but most of the skeins are only 1. So I can try making the small dragons maybe, or something, or other projects, which I have not been doing. I have been only making these dragons. But the only thing that I have like in two skeins is the grundle, this kind of beige color. I made one dragon in this color already. So I think I'm gonna use this one for one dragon. And then I've got from Honey Bunny still this kind of pumpkin type of an orange. I want to make one also from this. So, and that's it. I didn't have any anymore. I have Himalaya Baby, like light blue and yellow, but it's so very, very not of a good quality. It's so, I don't even know how to describe that yarn. I try crocheting with it. I'm definitely not gonna work a dragon with it. So I have these two colors and that's it. So I said myself, I need to buy. And now that I have found this perfectly nice new yarn that I have been talking about since my last video, and I made the dark. So last time I ordered there, I ordered the Chenille Love yarn. I ordered the two whites. Those ones I use for the small details that I use for the dragon. I used one completely, and the other one is like a little, not a little bit, quite a lot is still left there, almost a whole skein that I still use for the details, because every dragon needs a horn and other like accents here and there. And then I had two green ones. I made this dragon out of this green, right? This one I had, and then I had this dark blue, which I also just had used. So I didn't have any more, and I said, let me then order more yarn. So I was so excited, and yesterday came the package, so it's here. I'm like, let me check. Let me check what is here. First of all, let me just show. I received a lovely little Danke shirt and a little lovely sticker. Oh, it's so cute. The little girl with, what is that, doggy? I can't see. My eyes are lately so bad. I don't see when the light is not shining directly on the thing. I don't see anything. So, and now let's go this thing. I peeped in, but I quickly just did that. And I felt like, no, let me just one more time indulge myself into this and share it with you. So, let me first show you. So I'm not gonna even like take out now. Let me just show you. I took one more white, because I thought I have only one that I have already started. I need more white just in case, so I would always have something for the details. Then I ordered another green yarn. Let me just show you one more time the name, yeah, the Chenille Love. I ordered this very nice green color that I already made one. Dragon, so I want to make another one. That will be my forest team dragon. Then I have this very, very light purple. I wish it would be a bit more, but it gives some kind of a lavender type of dragon. Imagine if you have such a dragon of a lavender like color, everything, and then when you send it to the client, you might add up some dried lavender branch inside, or some these perfumes like as a gift. It would be so nice to like play around this theme, because lavender is so like popular or something. I don't know. I'm just saying something. Then I ordered this very lovely pink. I mean, it's not so like bright, like, I don't know, very like chemical bright, or so. I don't know how to say it, very intense, but it's like pure, lovely, and not like a baby pink as well, but it's this very cute pink. I like it absolutely. So I imagine I could make one very girly kind of a dragon. And then I absolutely have no yellow. Absolutely no yellow in my possession, and the only problem that it didn't have a good yellow. This specific brand, I will have to order, I guess, from the Grundle, different other shades still, but this one specific is a very light one. It's like more vanilla yellow. So I don't know. I imagine a very light vanilla ice cream. Maybe I should make the dragon of sweets, like a muffin, chocolate, something like that around it. It would look very nice. I don't know. This one is still under the question. I don't know what I would make with it. But like the forest one is for sure. I know the lavender I would want. I could make something very girly. Maybe yellow I could use for some accents to be putting, because it goes together nicely with all of these colors basically. If I make the spikes, it can go nicely with the pink. It can nicely go with the purple. And with the green, it goes good together. So I think it goes with everything together. So I might just use it for some accents that I might need during the making of the dragon. So I shared the one I got. I'm so excited. So I'm sorry I'm dressed up like this, but we have no heating here. I don't know, yesterday somebody was fixing something upstairs, and since yesterday, one side of apartment is so freakishly cold that my hands are freezing. I feel cold constantly, and I'm like, I feel like I could dress a couple of more or something around me just to keep myself a little bit warm. I hope something is going to change within today, otherwise we're not going to make it. So nevertheless, I'm trying to finish up the tail. I just wanted to ask, how do you keep your toys when you need to work like long pieces and you can't hold them all? Like I usually would squeeze it somewhere here and I need for it to be like that I can easily rotate it as I need, because the most important thing is to keep it rotating as you work such things around, so your stitch would not be loose, right? They need to be all the same, beautifully made. Besides, when I got like to the when I had left only 6 stitches around here, or 8, I don't know, when I was already here, yesterday I was already half asleep maybe, I changed from 4.5 millimeter hook to 4 millimeter hook. Because here, by this little tip, when it's bending a lot, because there's going to be a spike in the end of the tail, if it will be bending so much, and if it's too loose, you can see the filling. So here it might not see so well, because there are more stitches and it's easier to work on the tension. But when it comes here smaller and smaller, I decided to change the 4 millimeter hook just to be safe, that nothing is going to pop out, because I'm filling all the way. I'm filling with a little bit filling. I'm not maybe stuffing it completely full, but I don't like to keep it without no stuffing at all. It feels like somehow not right. I would make like 4 rows, and then I'm trying to fill it in a little bit. And the one funny thing I wanted to say it for some time ago already. This hook, the soft clover hook, I like that it's made from a plastic, very, very like slippery plastic, which is very good for what? For poking the stuff in, because nothing gets attached to it, and and besides it's not round. It's like flatly shaped. I don't know how to say it. It's shaped flat. So I don't know, I feel very nice when he need to fill it to use this specific thing, because if I'm using the tulip, it has this like rubbery texture around, so it would like be getting sticked and tangled around the filling. And yeah guys, I finished the last row and I'm finished with the tail. I'm going to also show you the colors that I have chosen for this dragon. This time I didn't ask my daughter. I'm going to just go and improvise it myself, because I feel like I need kind of very down-to-earth colors. And I found some. I want to see how they're going to look together. Wait. Just want to fill it, because if I don't fill anything here, at least in the last rows, and but after adding up the spike, which I do fill a little bit and it's pretty big, it will be like hanging like very much, like pulling the end of that tail so badly. But when it has some kind of filling, it more looks like an actual tail, in my opinion. I don't know. So let me just add up a little bit more stuffing and be done with it. Close it up. And finally start working on the details. The most interesting part of it. Let me sew it up. It's done. Finally, let's check how long it has turned out. So, come here, guy. So, and there will be still. Now, this one is okay. This kind of a length is more better. And then the spike will be giving some additional length to it too. So it's going to be just fine. Now let me guys show you the colors I have chosen. Okay, but just wait. Just first listen to what I have here and then you just say what you think. So we have a dragon here. You know, I need usually for the paws and for the tip of the spike, like some kind of a different color, then comes white and then the base color. So I am planning to use these 3 colors and go with it, because I don't know for what I could use for the paw and then use for the spikes 2 different colors that would go all the way from the back. It should be different than the paws. I don't know. I'm just thinking, and of course the white color is also there. So I'm kind of like thinking, would this match? I definitely like, let me bring it closer. I definitely like this color. Wait, it's subtle, very nice. Is there such a word? Like this one is very nice, like combination in my opinion. Then I felt like I need some kind of yellow. Looks fine, right? Maybe this one, these 2 colors I could use for the spikes. But then I don't like this one. Wait, no. Maybe I should change this one to something else. Let me look what I can change that one with. You know what? What if I don't add up any more other color? Like, it's already bright enough in my opinion. Why am I complicating the whole thing? I don't know. Because I feel like I want for the paws to use this one. This one would be the down part of the paw. And this one would be like that. And then for the spikes, I could use these ones and like balance them. Like it would be something that is already on the body. And this one would be like brightening it up. Because I have like a baby pinkish something. But then it would be typical girl kind of a color. Or typical baby blue I have. It's again giving. But this one is a kind of neutral. Anyone, even a girl or a boy can have something like that. It doesn't have like a specific gender then to it. So the only thing I'm now wondering, will I have enough of this beauty? I hope I will have enough for the spikes. Let me see. Let me start working on that one. Oh, guys, it's so freakishly cold. Oh, I checked in the bedroom. I have like 17 degrees. It's Celsius. It's so freaking cold. Outside is also not warm, like 2-3 degrees. I have written to the landlord. I have sent them that please do something about it before we have all frozen. I can't even crochet in peace. I feel like I need to be moving in order to just like freeze to death. I have to be going and picking up my daughter any moment. But I have managed to make 2 horns. I want to try and see if I can add them up already now before I leave. I made the 2 ears. So, and then I really wanted to see how would the paw look with the beige color. And look how cute. These colors, I think, look so nicely together. They're very like soft and nice. So I have not yet added up the, like, with a thread. I would usually make them to be like a separate them. I'll get to it. I will get to that. Let me first add up, but I was just like dressing up and it's so freakishly cold. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I have to bring my kid in the house and I feel like so bad. Oh, I really hope they are gonna come today and fix something. I'm really wondering if this is gonna be my last video this year. And I'm also considering of making like a break from the longer videos. I definitely know that once I get a job, I will have to choose between something. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I bet I am not good at making the videos, these big, bright exclamation news and action, you know. I don't have that energy, I think, what it takes to to keep a channel running. But I was like surprised that this morning I was like woke up and had my time to drink a coffee. I usually like to wake up like half an hour before my little ones wake up and like have that alone time with my oldest daughter and drink my coffee. And I was telling her about the thing that I'm like considering of maybe giving a break to the video making. And she, why you have gotten so far? I was surprised. I don't think she cares at all what I'm doing there. But she was like genuinely like surprised that I might want to like stop doing that. And she keeps on telling me just wait, it will get more noticed and stuff like that. It was so nice. Like I feel like she's always in her own world doing her own thing and she does not care what her crazy mama is doing there. But when she reacted this way, kind of felt very nice, like that she actually cares, that she appreciates that I have done this, like making a channel, trying to do something here. I don't know yet what, but something, I guess. That unicorn in the background is driving me crazy. Hey guys, it's the next morning, and that creepy doll on the windowsill is also giving me creeps. Okay, look at me. I can't say I'm better, but still. Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm working on the final touches. I finished the dragon. I still need to add the belly stripes. That's what I'm gonna do now. I forced myself yesterday to get out of the bed. It was so freaking cold. It was like 17 degrees Celsius. The whole windows are wet. I have written yesterday, reported that we are having no heater. I'm gonna, I guess, call them again. I will say I can't survive the weekend like this. Yeah, and I just forced myself literally to get out of the bed and like start doing something. But once I did, I actually managed to add up yesterday all the spikes. I didn't finish like sewing the ends, but I had at least made them all. I had attached them. Like I left only some ends hanging, so I just needed to finish hiding them. But when I have did, I'm adding up some beauty marks. Now I'm going to add up the belly, and I am good to go to show you what and what. So I have finished. Let me show you the final look of the dragon. Ah. Now it's kind of light. It's a very light dragon. I feel like the tail is smaller and somehow more stiffer. I don't think I have filled it more than usual. But yeah, put some beauty marks on the butt cheek on one side. Some beauty marks here. Belly stripes here. Like it's done. Like it's literally very neutral. It can be for the boy, for the girl, doesn't matter. Let me just double check one more time before. It's very neutral, well, very down to earth, baby colors even, I would say. Yeah. Let me just clean up. So here she is. I don't know why I want to say she again. I feel maybe also some kind of feminine soul within this dragon. But, well, yeah, here it is. My dragon. I already have no idea how many dragons I have made so far. So, I didn't add up any blush. I think let it stay the way it is. So, yeah, I think it's a good job. What do you think? I just measured this dragon as well, and guess what? Almost 85, 86, 85, yeah, centimeters. It's much bigger comparing with with the dark one. Let me bring it as well and put it, but I think it was 77 centimeters. Let me just put it next to it so we can compare the difference. Yeah, you can see, like this one looks so much more delicate. Wait, like this, more delicate than this one. This one has even the stitching so much bigger. So 4.5 millimeter hook with a grundle yarn, and the chenille with 4 millimeter hook. And yeah, the difference is this is around 77 centimeters, while this one is 85 centimeters. So yeah, it has a difference. Guys, there's a hope that we might not freeze to death during the weekend because the man just came from this, I don't know, heating company or what company, but who is like checking those heaters. He was very surprised that we are cold. After his last visit, he was so sure that everything should be working. I don't know. He said he has done everything he could possibly do. And let's hope there are going to be some changes. Now, guess what I've been doing while he's there doing the checking the heaters? Eh? Penguin! Penguin who doesn't have any eyes for now. You have to add a few details, but I really like making these little type of a penguins. It's just absolutely so cute. It goes so fast, it goes so without much of a thinking. You just like really no stress-free kind of a project to make. So I need to now, I'm adding up the nosy, adding up the nosy. 5, and let's make it 6. So I need to add up the nosy, then I need to make the eyes and the feet. So I will have something to add up with little dragon. I'll show you how I'm going to pack it, because I would really want to try and send it today, at least to ask my daughter to send it away. It's almost 11. I don't have much time left, but let's see if we can pull it off. So it has now the mouth. Where is my black yarn? Let's make the eyes now as well. I have not yet eaten, guys. I've drank 2 coffees and I feel like I want to eat. And yeah, but I don't know if I want to waste time on that. Can you imagine that you would consider eating a waste of time? That sounds kind of weird, right? 3, 4. Look, guys, the little cutie was born. Little tinsy wincy penguin. I think a perfect gift that I can attach to the dragon box. It looks so cool. I enjoy making these guys. I could make like a whole army of them, especially these little ones. I like making the big ones too, but the little ones are just like, oh, can they be any cuter? So the final looks. So I packed the little dragon in the plastic. It's very nicely packed. All is good. Nicely fits in this size. Then I have the little guy packed up as well, so nothing would happen to them. I have made the card. Everything is done. Blah, blah, blah. All is done. We can pack it away. Very nice. One thing less to do.